Hello and welcome everyone, this is Blackadder at Blackadder's Place and I welcome you to today's stream that is gonna be the continuation of the story of Kingdom Come Deliverance, of course. We basically started the first part, we haven't gotten really that far away, or rather in the story. We got past the prologue, which was incredibly long, about 6 hours that I was playing just basically prologue. One hell of a prologue right there. And we have ended up in Rataje, not Sázavo, and let's see. What are we gonna be doing next? Basically we have slept, that's gonna be the last part, and I'm kinda thinking I'm gonna be embarking on a quest to catch some nightingales in a forest. That seems like a fool's task. Let's see, maybe it's gonna be working, maybe not, who kinda knows. Alright, so there we go. With the dude sleeping right next to me. Yeah, it wasn't exactly something that I was all that happy about the first time I was here. But anyway, we are up. We don't have apparently anything prepared by Teresa for a bit of nourishment. But we are at 78, so we're kinda good to go, I guess. The time should be dawn at part 6. Yep. And pot, yeah, we have had that work actually for dinner, so we need to wait. Or maybe we could even cook something, but we will have to apparently need to hunt something or whatever. Which kinda makes sense, but yeah, that's not something that you'll be so far having, so let's just close the door. And go out. Into the world. Okay, so we are at the mill, let's refresh ourselves. So that we are ready to go into the world. So okay, so I said that I want to do the quest first. That's gonna be basically catching the nightingales. That's somewhere on the west, or rather in the west, in the forest. Yeah, I need to go all the way here. That's very far away, but I kinda guess let's do that. We can also go right next to the guard. That's a quest from Bailiff. You can do that from 11 to 19, so I'm kinda hoping that I might be catching those birds first for a side quest and returning back to town in time to actually go for the patrol with the dude. Let's see. East, no. West, yes. Right? Right. Okay, let's have a bit of a jog, as it is actually helping us to level up in vitality. We jog a lot, which we did yesterday, so we did level up in vitality a bit. And maybe we're gonna be discovering something interesting on the way. There definitely is a possibility as well. There are some people here, some random people, changing clothes as we go, of course, as we are playing on not really the highest details. Here again, gonna be repeating myself. I can play without streaming on basically the highest details. My computer is fine with that. But as soon as I start streaming, it goes absolutely into the crapper. The CPU just unfortunately is not meant for streaming. Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting to be streaming back then. So, life develops in curious ways. And oh well, let's go into the forest. So, yes, I already was absolutely in awe of the forest in the beta. And it's still nice. Even on the lowest details, it's really so freaking cool. So freaking cool. Man. This is really nice. That's all I have to say. It's absolutely nice. I guess let's stroll through the forest. Maybe we're gonna be finding some kind of mushrooms or whatever. Even though it's kind of weird that we should be finding mushrooms, because when you think about it, this is supposed to be... Oh, we discovered some interesting stuff. Oh yeah, it definitely is, because you can see this is some kind of a pagan idol. Alright. Oh, and some kind of bones of some animals or whatever. Alright, that's fun. Well, that's actually all about. Interesting sight. Huh, is that some kind of Easter egg that I am not recognizing right now? It definitely could be. But yeah, pagan idols here in the medieval Bohemia, that definitely is kind of strange. And this pile of stones, that's almost looking like some kind of grave. And we just stepped on it, so we are kind of not ideal. But this could be a kind of interesting to actually remember a bit for a bit later, for some kind of quest or whatever maybe. This is really unusual. So far I don't see anything that you could be picking up. But this certainly seems like some kind of really bunch of graves. There's some burial mounds or whatever from the times past. Interesting. Interesting indeed. But to basically finish my thought with the mushroom before we are interrupted by the stuff in the forest, is that these games should be in spring, if I remember correctly, something like that. In which case, of course, mushrooms are not really all that making sense, or rather the normal edible kinds. They basically grow late spring to summer. Maybe if we close both our eyes, it could be fine. For diversity, of course, it's fine. So, kinda guess, let's go with that. Oh, that's some kind of camp. Camp in a forest, that could be bandits. I don't want to do that. I have a weapon. But to be honest, I don't want to do that, so maybe let's just sneak. If you want to sneak inside, make sure no one sees or hears you. You're seen or depends on the light, your posture, and your clothing. Whether they hear depends on the surface you're moving on. Your posture and attire, especially footwear. Where we are probably gonna be making quite a lot of noise. In our gambeson and whatever. Well, the bludgeon. I would be liking a bit more to actually right now equip the 6. Seems like a bit more reliable weapon, to be honest. Oh, but I actually cannot use it properly. Alright, because I don't have the skills. What I'm actually missing. Agility. I mean, it's just 2. Okay, so I don't really have all that much of a choice. Just have to go for the bludgeon. It's gonna be a bit more useful, as I understand it so far. So let's crouch and investigate a bit. We're probably gonna be making a lot of noise, I'm afraid. I'm just kinda curious if there are some people or not. So far I don't see anybody. Damn it, cannot see anything at all. I don't think there is anybody here actually. Alright, now I'm definitely gonna be alerting them because I misclicked. I wanted to click C and clicked X. So yeah, that's not working out. So at this point, I don't see anybody anywhere. So I kind of think that we are in the clear. So let's just investigate. Yeah, this definitely seems like some kind of... Okay, so this is abandoned camp. I was for a moment thinking that maybe this could be live camp with some kind of bandits or whatever. But no, it's some kind of wrecks. Can sit on here. Let's sit. Maybe you're gonna see something a bit differently when you sit here. Don't think so. So let's get up. And I'm kinda curious if maybe there's gonna be some kind of hidden or other leftover treasure or something that you could find here. Oh, the axe, maybe? Really? That's a bit of a shame, would have liked to pick that up. It Because axe, of course, in the medieval ages, that seems valuable. Sleep and save. Okay, so this is actually a spot that you can sleep at. And save the game. Interesting. But otherwise, we don't really see anything interesting here. Maybe you would have liked to pick that up. But we cannot. So let's just investigate a bit further if there is something we can pick up somewhere close by. Now it's even leaving a bit of a mark on the cat. That's nice. The hit. Oh, treasure. Okay. Oh, but very hard lockpick. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do that, especially since we don't even have any kind of lockpick. Let's put off the bludgeon. But that's good to remember. That there is something to potentially lockpick for us if you're gonna be getting somehow proficient in it. Which I'm not entirely certain if I will, because to be honest, I don't want to steal in this game from normal people. Maybe from brigands and whatever I could. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. But otherwise, yeah. I hear dogs. I heard dogs. It's gonna be probably for some kind of farmstead in there. Yeah, it's gonna be probably from there. But at any rate, there's nothing here that you could so far pick up. There is just the chest. So we need to remember that for later when we are actually gonna be capable of somehow picking that up. This way or not? No, no. Interesting side. Can we somehow like actually type there why it's interesting? I know that you can put up a marker, but the marker doesn't really do anything. But okay, we did find an interesting site, so that's cool. But anyway, we need to go to the west. Into the forest with the nightingales to catch them. Or the secondary quest for the hunter. Seems like a completely ludicrous quest, to be honest. But, well. We will see. Near in the forest. But we'll need to somehow cross the river. Alright. Oh, don't tell me we should have crossed right there at Sázava. Or rather at Rataje. Well, that would be pretty sad. If that was the case, man, we will have to backtrack quite significantly. Hopefully there's gonna be some kind of crossing. There seems to be one, exactly here. So that looks good. That certainly does look good. Yeah, we're gonna be able to cross here. Okay, nice. There are some people. Which are doing, I don't care what. As I'm on my quest to catch the birds. Apparently there is some kind of fisher here. Another fisherman. It may be the dude that we actually saw there a moment ago, actually walking. Well, we might maybe steal some fish, but yeah, well, I'm not stealing here, so... Apparently we even cannot do that. It's a bit of a shame. Would have expected that I could steal from. Oh, to steal anything. And, okay, fishing traps. And fishies! Hello! Well, this is somebody else's, so I'm not really gonna be poaching from that. But, okay. That's cool. Seeing how they were actually catching fishies in the Middle Ages. Well then, so we're across. And right now we should be listening to the nightingales then. If I remember the quest correctly, they're gonna be singing to us. Bird in the hand. And we should be basically listening for that. So let's see if that's gonna be working for us or not. Vranik Forest. Alright. Okay, so there are some birds. I'm already hearing them. And a hare. It's probably gonna be running from us, yes. Won't be all that easy to catch him. Can you actually catch him right? No. You shouldn't be able to catch him by foot, or rather on foot. Because he should be way faster than us. Yeah, he certainly is. It's kind of fun. Come on! Can we actually catch you? Oh! Almost. Damn it, I ended up in the brushes. Okay, and there are more of them. Okay, so if we actually need to somehow catch some rabbits, and we do get the equipment, we could be getting them here. That's good to know in Vranik Forest, or rather Vranik Forest, sorry. Here. Well, okay. Good to know. Let's try to listen if we're gonna be getting somewhere close by to actually hear in the birdie. Another hare. Oh, is that too steep? Apparently. Come on. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Can we like do something with you? Apparently, oh yeah, we did. We did actually kill him. Oh, we reached his strength. Okay. Well, he apparently got winded or whatever. So we could actually get at him, and that means that we actually hunted an animal, which I think we are not exactly supposed to do because it's deeply forbidden to hunt in the forest without permission or whatever. But we already killed him, so I kinda guess we can pick him up. Can he though? Can we though? Oh, I actually think that we cannot. I actually have a feeling that we might not actually be able to. Can we like... No, it's not giving me an option, so apparently we cannot really pick something up. Basically keeping up with the lore. And lore, well, the reality of the mystery and the medieval ages that we cannot pick him up. What? Did I just knock him unconscious and he woke up and ran away? Okay, so I punched a rabbit unconscious and when I tried to pick him up, he ran away. Well, that's an unexpected development. Well, I'm kinda glad halfway in there because I shouldn't be really hunting or stealing animals from the forest of my lord, so kinda glad for that halfway that I didn't kill him. But that was unexpected. Well, okay. That just happened. That just apparently happened to us. At any rate, should be still listening up for the nightingales. They can be absolutely anywhere here, so... Oh, hello. Is that friendly or not? He's having a bow, so hey, I'm kinda...
Who's there?
Oh.
Who's there?
Hey, hey, hey.
Well now, look what's come.
Oh shoot, he's not a good guy.
Raise the alarm! Watch out! You'll get what's for.
Okay, so that was some kind of bandit camp, and I got somewhere where I definitely shouldn't have gone. Oh damn. and I should be actually hunting some Stupid birds here, really?
Over here!
Damn
Where
it.
is everyone? Quick!
Well, how am I supposed to beat an armed guy with a bludgeon, damn it? That's probably not gonna go well.
You'll get what?
Ouch. Okay. Well, he's definitely quite good at fighting. Right.
Jebbat!
Really, yeah, but well, that's a brutal word right there in Czech. That's basically like fuck me in English. Damn it, he's really good. I'm just waiting when the stupid archer is gonna be shooting me into the head. I have absolutely no chance of actually hitting him. I reached level, that's cool, but I like to win.
I'll slay you. Who's there?
How the hell are you so good at defending with stupid shield?
Got me with the knees.
Oh, we hit him. Well, that's a surprise. Wow, that was a bad hit.
Knock over.
Hearing the Czech expletives in basically English pronunciation, that's incredibly funny. Because they have... Oh, and here's the second dude. Okay, it's time to run.
You can't.
Wow. I cannot even get away from him here. Well, that's bad. And an archer. I kinda thinking I'm dead. I don't want to really be to... whatever. I'm fairly certain I'm dead. Can I actually heal a bit? I should be having a potion. Marigold decoction. But I cannot use it right now. Well, that's bad. Maybe because I'm dead? I don't know. I need to heal. I need to heal so bad, damn it. And can I somehow do it? Apparently not. I probably need to disengage from the battle. Oh, and I don't, because I'm dead. Okay, so we found ourselves in our second death. We ventured next to a camp that we shouldn't have. Okay, that was a big surprise. It was a problem. He was having the stupid shield and I just couldn't hit him at all. He was just too good in the defense. Even though I was able to land some hits, just wasn't good enough. Damn it. Well, that was a surprise. That I did not expect. And we're apparently gonna be starting back in our home. So basically the whole today so far has been kinda useless. But we at least know where not to go, and it's making the quest with the Nightingale a whole lot difficult, a whole lot more difficult. Cause like... I will probably need to kill those guys first before I somehow can even catch them. That's a problem. It's not good news, so in that case we probably should be like leveling up or whatever. And getting some better equipment, especially getting some shield and sword and something. Because that was just bad. That was just real bad. Well, what kind of quest do we have? Well, yeah. Make something with Peshek. Vengeance, get father's sword back. That's a problem, of course, because we will need to find the brigands. Find Marquardt for Owlets and avenge your parents. Yeah, that's just the main quest. It's gonna be coming up a bit later. So in that or rather in that case, join Nightingale Patrol. And that means 11 AM. We are at 6 AM, which means that we can probably just explore in the meantime then. And maybe getting some other quests somewhere. Don't know. Can we do something in the city? Activity giver is there. Here. Let's check with those. Maybe they're gonna be helping us with something. But man, was that a surprise? I need to go the other way around or not? Pretty much. We might just as well right now fast travel there. What? What's this? Just a random halberd on the ground? Did some of you guys actually drop that, or... Like... What? Yeah, it's steel, so it is somebody, so we shouldn't be... rather touching that. So let's not. Let us not do that. Everybody's still kinda sleeping. And the activity giver was somewhere here, right? Oh no, he already moved somewhere. He was here a moment before, but right now there is somebody all the way... Oh, he's just walking around here, right next to the church. Okay. Let's find him. That's you? Ah, yeah, that's gonna be him. Okay, that's the dude that was with the fight in your Milan. Okay, he's fighting for money. You're not interested in that. But I'm curious what this other one does. So let's move all the way across the city. Going through the backyards. Going through the backyards. Okay. Okay, not here, even further. And here I thought that actually catching the birds is gonna be... Well, I thought it's gonna be challenging, but then I'm gonna be finding a bunch of really high-level fighters in there. That, to be honest, I did not expect. That was quite a bit of a surprise to me, and I apparently screwed up. I should have went there. Probably should have. Okay, so I need to actually go through there. Well, let's go back then. Saw it wrong, how to get where I need to get. There's some kind of nest here again. Yeah, that's a nest. We've already discovered one next, one nest next to the church at the bottom of the Rataye, which had a groschen in it. We didn't steal it. And I know that the groschen in there, but not entirely certain whose it is. We just basically free for taking. It does say steal. So I don't exactly want to do that, so maybe it's just considered someone else's, but at the same time, if you need money, kinda know where to go. Okay, so we're in the castle. And it's gonna be the activity giver somewhere, so I guess you can just barge in, which is a bit strange. Townsman.
What the hell are you doing?
And there's some kind of woman. That's all villagers, so I kinda guess that the activity giver is still gonna be somewhere else. So maybe go down there. Ah, okay, so it's some kind of ladder or storage, whatever. I can apparently rob here, but I don't want to do that. Let's open the door and we get where? Into some kind of sleeping quarters. And we're not supposed to be here. Alright.
Is someone there?
Yes, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. In which case, you need to go upstairs, and maybe it's gonna be some kind of lord. Can give us some activity. This is a guard, apparently.
Huh?
Okay, there's something to read. Oh, okay, so that's gonna be some kind of backer. Niol Molland. Alright, so a few backers here. Devin Fernandez. Henning Klassen. And Mika Mekele. Interesting. Right. So this is looking private. But still we can be here for some reason. Which is kind of strange considering that we are lowborn and we are just basically strolling our way through a castle, so it's a bit unusual. Okay, let's go close those doors so that we don't let the heat out. Bye. Nice decorations. Very nice detailed decorations. Lockpick heart. Alright, so that's not good. In which case, there was still one extra door, I'm thinking. I don't remember if it was actually locked or whatever. We can sit here somewhere. Yeah, on the bench. I was for a moment thinking that maybe we could even sit in those chairs. Maybe we can. That would be really strange and something that we could be punished for. Yeah, let's not do that. That seems risky. That seems quite a risky proposition for our health in the Middle Ages. And lockpick heart. Okay, so you cannot get there. That's gonna be probably where the Lord is or whatever. Alright. Let's then just close the door and... we cannot probably pass you right now, so... Bad news. Nothing that we can actually get here. Oh, hey Sir Hanush.
Hey.
And there's the activity giver. Come on, we need to catch him. Okay, that seems like actually Captain Bernard, right? Yes, it is. Well, I don't really need to talk to him then right now. So what are we gonna do? There's something unexplored that maybe we could check out. As we're waiting basically for 11. So that we can go for the guard duty with the guy. Hello. So let's just explore what this farmstead is all about. Apparently there have been a lot of sheep. And oh man, that's some kind of nice view. Oh well, that's a nice view. No! Oh, come on. Apparently gotta be careful on drugs here. Man, that's nice. That's real nice. And there, at the bottom, that should be our mill, where we are right now with Theresa, right? Yeah, I'm thinking so. That should be it. Uh-huh, that's definitely gonna be it. That's gonna be our mill, right there. Ahem. But enough distractions, we need to go where we wanted to go, and that was to explore the farmstead or whatever it is. Yeah, plenty of flowers, so kind of figures there are gonna be a lot of bees. And it really seems like some kind of little farmstead. Are there actually some kind of people here? There is somebody on the field, it seems. And otherwise plenty of chickens. And a dog. And he's not happy I'm here. So let's just go away rather. Let's not provoke him too much. Ah, there are a few more people here. And this is actually an inn. Alright. So we might be able to actually find some, maybe even quests here, or whatever. Where are you here? Broken Wheel Inn. Townsman, let's talk to you and let's see what you have to say.
Good health to you, sir.
And to be honest, he has a pretty good job in this game. Drinking already at about 9 AM. That's a good job.
What's life like in Rattay?
We got sturdy walls and 2 castles to protect us. There's not many towns have that, and we got everything we need here. We got an apothecary, a swordsmith, an armourer. We got a beautiful church and fine alehouses.
Well, that should do. That should do. So nothing interesting with you. Maybe the innkeeper will have something more to say a bit. Oh, we could probably steal those horses, right? Yeah, we actually could, if we want. But it's a fun idea. Now the townsman and discover lodging, so we can apparently buy a lodging here. Innkeeper, yeah, that's the dude that you want to talk to.
God be with you.
Yes. Does
Do you know
anyone
if
need
there's
help?
anyone around here who could use my help? No one I can think of.
Disappointing. Disappointing. So many people actually eating here, that's interesting. What do you have to say? Apparently nothing, just let's talk trade. We don't exactly want to talk trade, or do we? I could be actually wanting to buy some kind of breakfast. Let's see. Wow, she's having bacon. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Cooked hare meat. Horse meat, pork, lamb. Oh, she's having so much, so many. Or else, sorry, so many options for us. And a salami. Yeah, we are having plenty money right now. But for a breakfast, I would like something like bread or... Yeah, bread actually. Bread should be giving us plenty of nourishment, as it is. 17. Okay, let's buy one bread or two. Let's buy 2 breads, so that we are having one extra in case we need it sometimes. And let's buy also cheese for the morning. Why not? It's gonna be like, I like basically with butter something, some kind of baked stuff with butter, but well, we're not gonna be getting butter here yet, it seems. So let's go with cheese, that's the next best, but it's, oh, that's damn expensive, it's at 6.8 for a bite of cheese. Wow. Huh. Okay, at this point I'm thinking I'm gonna be good with bread. But let's not spend more than we can right now. So let's just go with bread, we're kinda poor. Let's haggle a bit.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
Oh, man, you're dirty. Just like my threes, apparently. Also forgot to somehow clean up. So we should be playing, or rather paying 4-1. Let's try 3.
Are we agreed?
That's a poor offer.
Agree?
Well, no. A little more, and we'll shake on it.
Apparently she doesn't want to go further. Well, okay, 3.4 it is then.
Oh, that's a decent price.
We still did haggle it down for about 0.7 groshens, so that's cool.
Look where you're going.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, watch where you're going.
All right.
And they apparently were even talking to each other. Oh well, that's fun. They were bumping into each other, that's cool. But well, we got the bread. Let's eat our breakfast then. Nourishment 90, energy 95. We are ready to go into the world. Timing 9, we're getting next to 11. So we're getting closer to actually starting our guard duty with the guy. And what else can we actually discover here? Probably not too much. Let's go a bit back through the countryside and basically turn around and go around the city. Maybe we're gonna discover something along the way. There's a large field with a lot of rocks in it. And a conciliation cross. Stephen Conte. Oh. Don't know how they're actually called in English here, but maybe they could be interesting for some kind of alchemism or whatever. Alchemist thingies. Apparently not. In Czech they're called chorosh. Broken wheel. Seems there's nothing interesting for us all that much. Can go all the way down to the stream. I kinda guess why not. Let's go down. If we actually can without killing ourselves, because this is looking terribly steep. Well, that is certainly risky. But okay, let's brave it. We've done wars in real life. Let's see, let's be careful. Let us be careful. And there are some interesting stuff at the bottom. Let's check that out if we can. Fallen trees. And what's this actually? Apparently somebody died here. Okay, so that's basically some kind of story in all around. There was the broken wheel at the top. This is the broken wagon. Apparently there's a dead body. And like, non-buried? Really? That's a bit strange. Would we expecting that somebody would actually bury the guy? You can see even gloves there. Apparently we cannot even pick up. But maybe there's gonna be something for us to actually take here. Like, discover or whatever. I don't know. But I don't see anything. Oh yeah, and we discovered an accident. Yes, so that's interesting sight apparently for something. Oh, the skull here. Okay, that's creepy. Some kind of casket, and is there something in it? Apparently not, since that it's empty. And I kinda can imagine that since it's already skeletons right now, it's gonna be here for quite a long time, which means there really shouldn't be any kind of treasure for us. Unless there's something hidden somewhere below the stones or whatever. But otherwise, yeah. Well, so that's what actual exploration gave us. An accident site. Maybe it's gonna be interesting for a bit later somewhere or whatever. But yeah, so far it's just some kind of landmark. Fun stuff. Well, I really like all those details about this game. Those little things basically populating the world. That's where you see that the developers were taking so much care with the game. That's absolutely nice to see that it's not really some kind of bland populating of the world like you see in other games. It's just basically thoughtful, all kinds of Easter eggs, little details and such. Gotta admire Warhorse Studios for all this. Nice little stream. Even on lowest details, the water looks absolutely glorious. Man. Oh, can I actually get up? Or have I walked somewhere that I shouldn't have? Oh, yeah, you're up. Good. For a moment there, I was a bit worried. Okay. Hello, person. Do you have something interesting to say? You have a dog right next to you, and
Who's there?
What's life like in Ratai?
We got sturdy walls and 2 castles to protect us. There's not many towns.
okay, we already heard that. And there's some kind of dude inside, right? Yes. Eating. Hello, dog. Hello, doggo. Yeah, let's not disturb them any further. Seems like some kind of peaceful family or whatever. With a place of deadly accident quite close by. Ah, okay, so we spent all the time that we needed. That's already 11 almost. So we might go actually back to town and talk to the guard guy. With whom we should be sharing a guard duty. For the bailiff, for the town. So yeah, let's go there. And I'm probably gonna fast walk there, or not. Yeah, it's really quite far away, so let's just fast walk. Fast travel. It took us a whole hour. A whole hour to actually get that far. Interesting. And this halberd is just kind of bothering me. It's just laying in there. You can apparently pick it up, but it's like steel. And another one here. So, like, what the hell? For some reason there are two halberds actually laying on the ground, which are maybe supposed to be of those two dudes. I'm kinda thinking so. Because, well, halberds are supposed to be theirs, but it seems some kind of bug or whatever. Don't know. Kind of glitch. Maybe you just don't like halberds, really. So it's possible. Oh, she's actually giving him a bit. But I was actually saying that I'm gonna give him when I have money. Well, so far I don't know if I have money, because I need to repay Miller Peshek, and I don't know how much he's gonna want. Well, let's keep that in mind. The first dude, that was the one that I actually promised to give him money. In my mind, not really in the game, but yeah. I will want to do that.
Flour, eggs, salt, yeast. Let it bake a bit, and you'll be able to feed the whole family with fresh bread. Onions, that'll even make it slightly nicer when it's
Hey, that should be him. Right? Yes, Nightingale, that's him.
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
Much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance.
Well, I already
How you end
did,
up in
and
the
I
service of the bailiff?
also wanted to give her flowers, but unfortunately it wasn't working. Maybe now, with the courtship quest, it will be possible. I want to serve Sarazik, none of your business. How did you end up in the service of the bailiff? Yeah, not really want to serve Sarazik, but I want to be useful.
I don't want to be kicking around in the dirt while other men do honest work.
You're
Yeah.
an eager one, aren't you?
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go. This is our church, St. Matthew's.
Uh-huh. Caps L.
Jesus, look where you're
It serves
going.
not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too.
Caps
Our
L?
parish priest.
That's like not really...
Man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
It's not really working, so... Yeah, I'm not entirely certain. Probably have to remember that
This
a
is
bit
our
later. But
route.
there was a quest that he was giving me to courtship. But how am I supposed to go to her before noon? When it's already noon! And I'm right now. And I'm already right now, like, on a quest with him. So I cannot leave to actually go to her, so I definitely hope this is not a bugged quest. That would be a shame. Because I want to continue the storyline with her. Because, like, she's nice and stuff. And only has time before noon. So hopefully it basically goes for any day. And I'm gonna assume so.
Vegetables, fruits, apples, cucumbers, onions. Come get 'em.
And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
The swordsmith lives here.
Okay, so apparently it's gonna be just showing me around town, it seems.
What the hell is going on here now?
Oh, that's a
Go and
problem,
check
maybe.
it out, Henry.
I'll make no trouble for you. If you won't go to the church, go back to your people. I don't want you here. Is that manure pile not big enough for you?
Okay, so what's going on
What
here?
are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Okay, so she doesn't want, or rather, he doesn't want a beggar. The beggar is somebody from Silver Skalitsa, I'm thinking. Yeah, that's gonna be the refugee, and there's a problem with the refugee, so how do we handle that? How is she bothering you? Probably that seems like a reasonable one. Well, kinda, I know how she's bothering him, because of course having a beggar in front of your establishment is not exactly the picture that you want to show your customers. So yeah, I'm not gonna be asking that because it's kinda self-evident. And she kinda will want to beg her there, because people with money go inside to buy stuff, so it makes sense to be begging exactly at that place.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
Well, then maybe find a work, I'm kinda thinking no.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in the square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Well, as a Christian, he should be letting her beg, but at the same time, I really understand it's kinda sucky. Sucky all around. I'm kinda missing an option here that would be like, so kind of helping her another way. No, they shouldn't be sorting it out between themselves. That's my job, so I need to sort it out. I don't exactly want to force him into that. Drive the beggar away. And I'm missing definitely an option to help her, but not really drive her away. I'm kind of expecting that this is gonna be like aggressive, and I don't want to do that. I don't really want to help her all that much either, so... Tough one. Tough one, because I'm missing an option that I would like to do here. So I'm gonna have to choose out of the options that are not really what I want to do, but is kinda the closest or closest to being acceptable for me. Yeah, I really don't want to do this, because that's probably gonna be something aggressive. So let's first or third. Because of Christian armor, basically making him guilty. Let's go with
I
this
think
one.
you ought to leave the poor woman be.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, okay.
Why should I?
Okay, she's apparently a bit different personality than I thought here. Well, this is probably something that I could pass. I'm having pretty good one. You can see 5 plus 3, he's a lowborn. So I could be getting away with that. Because I told you to, well, not great. So I think this is, I don't really want to do this through strength. So something max best is this one.
Are you sure everything in your business is in order, Master Armourer?
What are you trying to say?
Just checking whether you're aware of the town ordinance saying the furnace of the forge must be at least 2 ells away from the nearest wooden building.
Of course I know.
So I can go to the rat house for the measure and check it. You know fire hazards are taken very seriously here.
No need. I wouldn't want to put you to any trouble.
Well, you can save me a lot of trouble by ending this little disagreement here reasonably.
All right. I'll let her stay.
Ah, that didn't hurt, did it?
Thank you. Thank you 100-fold.
You're welcome. Just stay clear of trouble in future, understood?
Of course. Thank you.
Okay, well that worked out, but...
You'll be in that fool's bad books for a while.
That wasn't exactly how I wanted to solve it, but there wasn't just a way that I wanted to solve it in. So that's kinda the next best. It's not exactly how I would solve it in real life. I would try to basically talk to her to go back somewhere else. There wasn't an option for that. Because drive her away, I'm really thinking that that would be quite aggressive. I don't exactly didn't want to do that. So yeah, there was some kind of middle option missing.
The fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Jan Birdie Ješek died after 1393. Jan Ješek, father of young Lord Jan Ptáček Hans Capon, was a Moravian lord. In 1349 he became lord of the Honcovice estates, in 1356 lord of Polná Castle, which he acquired in exchange for Slope Castle, Perkenstein, and in 1369 lord of Rataje, where he built a new parish church and renamed the lower castle Perkenstein. His son John was still a minor when he died, so the property was administered by his relatives. It did not pass back into the hands of the rightful heir until 1412. Ješek was the first of the lords of Lipa to hold the moniker Birdie Ptáček. Historical stuff.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
Interesting stories.
Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
So, for a moment ago we were actually helping the beggar, right now he's gonna be against him? Like, really? That's not really consistent, is it?
Comfortable, are we? Arms, please, sir. Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent? Well, what's the matter? Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else. Who am I bothering here? Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a
Okay, so maybe the problem is gonna be that he's begging right next to castle or some kind of whatever
You
here.
offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
So yeah, that was probably the deal here, exactly.
Let's move along to the inner bailey. Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you. What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel. The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sassau River all the way to Kohelditz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
Well, plenty of information. That's actually good to learn all the stuff about the town. It's probably gonna be helping us a bit later. What is a beggar good doing here? Oh well, hi, Adam. Well, Gunesh? Hello! Okay. Well, right now he's asking for money. Well, you still owe me though for father. Him being dead doesn't mean that you're not gonna be paying me back, boy. You still owe us.
We're wasting time. Now, where was I? Ah. God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
Okay,
it's
so you're
better
gonna
if
be
I
apparently
do.
going
We
after
leave the
Bohemia
bailiff out of it, right?
to get him on duty.
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him. What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out! Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
What the hell?
That fool got me all worked up.
Yeah, that's actually kind of interesting question. He's right now being prudish or whatever, trying to basically force a guy into patrol. But we should be the ones patrolling, so like...
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry, even watchmen are entitled to a break.
Well,
except
after
the
about
ones
half
on
an
the
hour,
gate
okay,
of the
that's
tower, of
interesting.
course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
And I guess why not?
Why not?
Exactly, why not? Exactly the answer. So, are we gonna be playing dice? Okay. So, what are the rules? I know the rules of the modern dice, but let's see. Dice. If you want to try your hand at gambling, it's possible to play the dice game of Farkle in every respectable tavern. The goal of this two-player game is to be the first to reach a certain number of points. 6 dice are thrown and the players alternate turns. Points are gained for every 1 or 5 thrown. And for 3 or more of a kind of any other number. Okay, so number 1 is worth 100 points. Okay, and 5 is for 50 points. 3 of a kind is worth 100 points multiplied by the given number. So 3 4s are gonna be 400. 3 1s are gonna be 1000. Okay, that's a kind of special. Oh, 100 points multiplied by the... Yeah, okay. Yeah. 4 or more of a kind is worth double the points of 3 of a kind. So that's 800, and 5 4s would be 1600. A player's turn always begins by throwing all 6 dice. The player then uses E to select and set aside scoring dice, and at least 1 die must always be set aside. Then the player can throw the remaining dice again, using F, and the situation repeats. Scoring combinations are counted for present throw, not the entire turn. Okay. The key element of the game is that if a throw does not produce a single scoring die, then the player's turn is over, and all points gained after that point during the turn are lost. It is then the opposing player's turn to throw. Therefore, it is advisable to end your turn using Q before there is a significant increase in the chance that not a single die will score. It is also often worth not setting aside all scoring dice so that you will have a better chance of scoring higher on the next throw. And since each player throws his own dice, there is also an opportunity to cheat, but it is more difficult to find loaded dice. Okay, so you should be keeping those, if I remember correctly. Okay, it's gonna crap. We're gonna be getting something for the 5, so... Well, I'm not entirely certain right now. Let's try to hold this one and... roll again with the rest. We got a 5. And I'm kind of thinking... that he might already want to actually score and pass.
Good health to you, Henry.
So he gets a 5 in there.
That's it. Damn.
Haha, didn't get nothing. I guess we actually won the round. That's cool. Okay, let's keep the 5.
Here, enjoy it.
Oh, double 5s here. And a 1. That's gonna be... how much? It's gonna be 150, 12, or rather 250. It's interesting enough, I guess. Let's hold those and pass. Oh well, he got a lot of them.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
Okay, so ones definitely keep in. I'm gonna pass the 5 and roll again. Okay, we got a 1. Let's keep that and... let's keep that and pass. That seems good enough to me.
That's it.
Oh well, that was a lot of points for him. Well, he got to 600. It was a pretty good drop. Okay, 3 double ones. I'm gonna be keeping the 1 and then rolling the rest. Seems like a good idea. Oh, almost. Let's keep the 5 and roll again. Nice, 2 ones. I'm gonna take those. That seems like a good strategy to pick 100 and then we'd go, or rather go with all the 5 to see if we get something interesting. Another 1, and yeah, we need to go for another throw. Okay, so let's just close this up. Let's go for all those points. And we're at 1600, which means that if you get lucky, next turn we could be actually winning. If he doesn't get in... Oh, damn it.
That'll do me.
Wow. He jumped right on me in that. Damn it. And we are having 3 6s. Are those actually exactly what I need? I think so. Yeah. 600 and we should be there. Total of 200, that should be it. Yep, we won. Nice. We won. And don't tell me we actually spent all the time, all the day actually playing the dice here. Damn it. Well, that was a long game then. Or rather long playing session.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rate we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
God save.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rate at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Okay, so we got a torch. We need to get it into our hand. Where is it? There it is. We actually have our old one. So, well... Okay, I don't know which ones is actually new. They seem to be the same, both of them. So, I guess let's pick this one, for example.
Damn!
We have the torch, right? I think so. Yes, we do. And we have to ring the bell. So where is actually their bell? Oh. All the way down there, okay.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Really nice. Even the evenings, but basically everything about this game is so nice. So nice. I'm so sorry that I cannot actually show it to you in full details and whatever. Even the stars and the moon, oh man, it's just so nice. I so wish I had better computer to actually stream better quality for you. But hopefully, or rather hopefully, there certainly are plenty other streams.
Damn!
To actually show you how the game looks at good resolutions and whatever. So, I'm hoping that you are watching those as well.
Jesus, look where you're going.
Me? You're bumping into me, so shut up. Come on. And apparently Sir Hanush is also going home.
I was surprised myself, but I wasn't sure Betty would even want to sell them. So I asked for a high price, and he says that's fine.
Just like that. May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Oh yeah, you too. So am I like not supposed to follow him anymore?
What was that?
Huh?
It seems so, then I'm not supposed to actually... Yeah, I'm not supposed to follow him anymore, it seems. Okay, so let's just go ring the bell. And go to the inn then.
How are you, Henry?
Yeah, I'm good. So where do we have the ring? Or rather the bell? Oh, this one, okay.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. no, we can see that this wasn't going to.
Oh, this is gonna be trouble with this
Sir
lord.
Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty.
This
beyond
is gonna be
Cromer.
trouble.
I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. A toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save the bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What is he? He's hiding under the table, maybe. No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
No. You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Oh, and we are gonna be apparently fighting him. That's interesting.
I'll be with you, Henry.
Fucking hell.
Ow! How did we miss that one?
Ow.
Well, we did at least hit him. It's kinda strange. I was kinda hoping that we could miss him a bit more.
Crucifix!
Crucifix, really?
happening here?
Another Czech expletive here.
Hell! Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting. Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your pet.
Oh, really? No.
Absolutely
Please
not.
don't.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Long journey? You were just walking home and then back. That's a long journey for you, really. Okay, so that's that. Keeping the peace, that's also completed, so interesting closure. Apparently you're gonna be coming hunting or whatever. Meet Lord Capon at dawn in the courtyard of the upper castle. Well, do you have something to say about what transpired here?
I'm glad to see you.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Aye, there could be something for you. You're the blacksmith's son from Skalitz, ain't you? The bailiff here could probably use you. He's got some jobs for the Skalitz refugees, but he's not sure who's good for what. He was moaning about it here yesterday.
Yeah, okay, we know about that. You can already talk to them, but unfortunately right now it's gonna be a bit too late to talk to them, so we need to go, I guess, home.
By Christ. I hope I'll get a glimpse of him then. It's not every day you get a chance.
Guess I need to go home and then sleep and of course, yep, waiting for the morning for the hunt with the Lord. That's probably gonna be what you're gonna do then. The prey. Meet Lord Capone at dawn in the courtyard of the upper castle. Yeah, well, that's what we'll have to do. But right now, what is actually the hour? Oh, quite late. It's actually already 10 PM. We should be coming with a torch. So, let's put up in our hand that kind of thingy. So that we follow the laws of the village and of the town.
Good day, Henry.
Oh yeah, hey. Oh, not gonna be waking her up now. But you're up, so maybe I could talk to you.
What do you need?
How does life in Rattay suit you?
And them Rattay folk would rather drive us out of here. They won't give us no work, and they won't let us beg. So what are we supposed to do? Fucking war.
Did you find out what actually happened?
They say Sigismund is at war with the Czech lords and abducted the king. And our lord sides with Wenceslas.
Well, so he wasn't helpful. Okay, we're gonna be probably having to talk to all the people from our former village. So that's gonna be a bit later when we actually get some daylight or whatever. Right now we really need to go home. Those halberds here. But apparently you already do have one halberd and you're a different dude. Because you don't have bow. Just in the morning you both had actually bows. But right now only one of them has. So can we actually shorten it? Well, not really, because we need to go all the way to the top. Our mill, and we can apparently walk there through fast, rather through quick one. So let's do that. Let's do that. And are we good on nourishment? 76. Maybe if there's gonna be some dinner by her, we can actually use it. And let's talk to him. Maybe we can even... Well, apparently we cannot right now talk to him. And we need to talk to you at dawn. Or rather somewhere in the morning. Come on, don't close the door in my face. That's rude. Oh, come on, let's open it. Maybe you can talk to Miller, because I want to pay him the money back, if I can. I'm right now having 70, so maybe it could be enough to pay him.
I've got the money to pay that debt.
And I was afraid you had a chamber pot for a head. Hand it over. That job's still going, if you're interested.
So you paid him, and I'm not interested in the job, because that's something nefarious, and I'm playing a good guy, so yeah. You wanted something from me before I refused. Tell me about it. Can you teach me to pick locks? Oh, yeah, right now it's basically clear that he's a thief. Can you tell me something about the other Millers? Tell me something about yourself. I think you want it. I don't want to do it. Not really interested in any options in there. So how much did we pay him? We had 70. Right now we are... Wow! And we have 17, so we paid him like 50. 50 groshens for basically saving our life. Well, yeah, that was supposed to be expensive, so I kinda guess okay.
So, how have you been?
I can't stop thinking about Skalitz.
I know. It was hell. But life has to go on. Why not clear your head and try to forget about it? At least for now.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not
now?
a bad idea.
At night?
Well,
yeah.
If you pick me up during the day, I'll be glad to take a walk with you.
As her ladyship commands?
You jester.
Yeah. But in the morning, of course, I'm gonna then walk with her somewhere. But I also need to somehow manage to go in time to the Lord. Because I need to go to him at noon. Rather at dawn. So I need to really wake up very soon. Apparently she didn't actually cook up. That's a bit of a shame. I was hoping that I could be actually having some kind of dinner. And for that kind of occasion I haven't bread bought. So I guess let's eat that. It's gonna be a bit of nourishment. Yep, there we go. And we might actually right now sleep and save. And we will be sleeping till actually morning. So about, yeah, 5 hours. That's not really a long sleep. So let's just basically wait 4 or 5 and then we're gonna be coming into the castle. There's gonna be walk hour, or rather walk time for about an hour. And we are supposed to be there at dawn, so I need to wake up real soon. But at the same time, how am I supposed to wake up in darkness? That's like not exactly... How do you do that? Let's try it. I'm gonna try the 5. It seems more reasonable. And I'm gonna be taking a short break in the meantime, as I want to heat my tea. But I'm gonna be back and of course gonna be continuing.